We do a co-op survey. We're trying to help in a very poor region, 2 hours out of Caracas in Barlavento, state of Miranda. We're trying to help cooperatives. As I said, there are 50,000 existing cooperatives now, but they're very weak. Many of them don't have good training. Most of them aren't earning much money. We want to help them become better businesses, better cooperatives. So it's kind of a diagnostic survey to actually find out what their real needs and problems are. We just finished a documentary. It'll be ready today or tomorrow or something. This Australian filmmaker came and shot the documentary for national television in Venezuela. Another Life is Possible. How cooperatives can transform lives, how they're helping women who never had jobs before to suddenly start working with childcare on the spot. It's very inspiring. Cooperative leadership training. We're trying to help these cooperatives, from what we've learned, become more effective organizations, more practical. One of the things I teach in this process is cooperative games. I think one of the reasons that we don't know how to work well in cooperatives is our education has been so individualistic. The message of television is, get an education, get a job, make as much money as you can, and nothing else. Not the social message, not the message how to live together. So cooperative games are a fun way that I help teach this. We have a website, www.priven.org, which has in Spanish and English. You choose the language at the top, or Portuguese, and you get the news, you get the download materials, everything's there for free. We try to do foreign theater, from the Theater for the Oppressed of Augusto Boal in Brazil, how to create nonviolent activists by trying out different ways of responding to exploitation, discrimination, and violence. So that by acting it out, it helps both adults as well as children, get more skills how to respond nonviolently. 2 hours from Caracas, this woman who's a nun, Didi Anandasadna from Netherlands, has been working there 8 years, and she has this beautiful bio-village that is a service model. All the people in that region, there's 5 villages she's working with directly, about 2,000 inhabitants. They're all Afro-Venezuelans, of course, descendants of former enslaved people, who, of course, suffer from things like low self-esteem. They've had unemployment and poverty, and so low self-esteem. So everything the center is doing is trying to empower those people and raise their self-esteem through cooperatives, through organic agriculture, through the production of honey, through a reading program for mothers, lending children's books to mothers to read to their children every night. And then every week the children come and get a new book. Most of these poor houses have no books in the house. Helping teenage mothers who dropped out of school to finish their high school education. The country themselves, the government, has programs for this that are free, but they don't go to every single village. And so she's helping those who don't have access to that to go to a private school and finish their education. 3 are already started, 10 more are waiting list for next year. And the strength of the project is a women's project of the volunteers. The middle one is from Alexa from Canada, a lady, and Norris from the local villages who've been working for years with people. We're getting a new center in Caracas so the 20 volunteers can work with us every day. We invite you to try to be an intern, to become a volunteer. We're not paying salaries, but if you can get your ticket down there and you're accepted, we're very happy to have you come and work with us to actually build a better world. We're giving food, accommodation, local transport. The government's giving free health care and dental care. And it's a wonderful environment, a wonderful group of people to work with, where every idea counts. If you can't come to Venezuela, there are other ways you can help. The internet is great for communication.